Hello everyone, I had 2 weeks with this beautiful BMW iX350 Neue Klasse platform and I drove around 1500 kilometers and I have lots to say about it. What is good? What could be improved? If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below. Let's start with the good stuff. This car drives amazing and it's very sophisticated in so many good ways. Suspension nice and comfortable even when you drive a bit more sporty, when you go over bumps, when you drive high speed. It's very stable, amazing. Steering the same. You have a few options for the steering of course, but I had it in normal I think and it's amazing. It's very precise, the steering, it's not too light, not too heavy, very good. And what I love the best and where I feel the sophistication the most is how the accelerator pedal reacts. I had it on full regen and how you adjust regen, how you adjust power, and that is done so well and so smoothly. You can get to your power very fast if you want to. You can have full regen, but you can adjust it in a very nice way. There's no jerkiness. You drive really a meter and you feel, this is something special. It reacts just differently than other EVs. Really amazing. And the brake feel is also great. Doesn't matter if you're driving 10 and wanting to slow down, or if you drive 220 and you have to stop a bit faster. It's awesome. The next is charging and range. Charging, 800 volt system, the new battery from BMW. I had a peak of 408 kilowatt. It goes down pretty fast. Time 10 to 80%, 21 minutes is what I almost got to. I think I got 22 minutes, but it's fine. So it charges great with the 800 volt system. It's not the best, but it charges good. And the other thing is the range and the consumption. We have a very heavy SUV here with 20-inch wheels. We have all-wheel drive, 469 horsepower, 108 kilowatt hour battery, and I got 490 kilometers of range at 130 out of it, and I had the heat on. So without the heat, when it would have been warmer on that day, I would have gotten over 500 kilometers in a gigantic SUV. And you have to think, the Audi A6 e-tron has a 95 kilowatt hour battery, usable I think, but it is a limousine, it's not an SUV, and it had almost the same range, a bit more. This is amazing for a car like this. And the other one was rear-wheel drive. This is all-wheel drive, which is always negative for the consumption. Incredible. And then with this mix, good charging and amazing consumption, great range, you get of course an amazing beast for a long distance trip. If you have to go somewhere, this is no problem. And you also have to think, if you don't get a 400 kilowatt charger, if it's just a 300 kilowatt charger, it's fine, because the power it charges above 400, above 300, it's not that long, so you don't lose too much time. The seats and the interior I like. It's really nice, it's comfy, the seats are great. The haptic feedback button, everyone is different. I'm okay with it. They're not amazing, there's other things that are missing. The seat adjustment, and that you get your memory seats, that this you have to go into a menu, is not amazing. I would love if I have a button here, memory 1, memory 2, but no, it has to be in the infotainment system. Then for the cruise control, that you don't have the distance, a button here, you have to do it in the infotainment system. That you cannot turn off steering assist on the steering wheel is annoying. That's not really great. And my biggest thing that I hate is that you cannot get to your seat heater or seat ventilation if you have it right away. You always have to press a button and then go into something. I don't like that. I want the button for the seat heater and seat ventilation right away. I don't want to search around. What I love about the control of the car is that here with the light control on the left side of the steering wheel, I can do everything. I can switch it from auto to normal light, even the fog lights. I don't have to get into a menu. This I like. That's my thing. And then of course we have to talk about the star of the show. With these buttons here, left, right, up, down, in the middle, music, phone, or the settings, I can do everything for my Panoramic Vision Display. And this is really good. This is the perfect mix between a cockpit and a head-up display. I love it. I love that I can change what I see in there, so I can go into configuration and can put other stuff in there. For example, I have DC charging if the battery is optimal, or right now it's just okay. I see my music, I have my elevation here, I have everything up there and I can change it, which is cool. And I have other sites, so I have personal, my BMW maps, trip and dynamics. And I can go around and see everything. I love that a lot. It's a great thing. I love it. The infotainment system is good. It's not incredible for some things that you cannot configure everything. For example, my shortcuts. You can put a few things in, but not too many. It would be nice if I could put assist system and things in there, or change those buttons down here. I cannot. Those are set. I also cannot change what is back here. It's all set. I have assist view, which shows driving and everything like in a Tesla. It's okay. I don't have 2 pages. I only have those 3 things here that I can adjust if I want to see it or not, which is cool. Climate. I have to go in here and do all settings and do my air vents myself. And like this is here the seat heater. Like I said, I have to press here and then turn the seat heater on. I cannot just turn it on here. Overall, it's good. It's not incredible. One thing that I really love, so I have my speed limit warning and lane assist here, but if I go into vehicle, I have here reduce warnings. And this should turn off a lot of different warnings, including the attention warning. But it still warns, beeps at me when I don't pay attention. So this is never really off. And I don't mean with the cruise control where I don't have to touch the steering wheel. There it's mandatory that the attention warning is on. But I mean, even driving without cruise control, it happens. And that's not that great. Let's get to another amazingly positive thing. I already talked about the adjustment of the cruise control, that you cannot switch everything on and off as you want, but how it handles the road is just amazing. I'm just talking about the cruise control, how it reacts and how it does the lane change and everything is really, really great, sophisticated and feels good. It just feels safe when you have everything on, and then the steering assist is just incredible. Even on a country road, but on a highway it's just exceptional. And when you drive 130, you can use the assisted drive assistant pro, or what it's called, and then you don't have to touch the steering wheel. But even without that, you can do the lane changes just with looking at the mirror. It will give you a little message with a beep. Hey, I found that you can get to the left lane or to the right lane. That would be better without navigating somewhere. And then you just look in the mirror and it does the lane change, which is so cool. But the steering assist is incredible and really awesome, and the cruise control, how it reacts to other cars in front of you and then accelerating when you change the lane, it's awesome. Something that I miss in this car, and this could be preference, is the handles on the roof. There's not in the front, not in the back, but something I think for a car at this price, it's a bit shameful. You cannot adjust the seat belts in height. I need that. I want it lower, but I can't. No. So as you can hear, I'm a big fan of this car. I like the mix of great charging, really great consumption. The power is good, it's not incredible. It's still 469 horsepower, but it's also a very, very heavy car. But all-wheel drive, it feels good. And the most amazing thing that I haven't talked about yet is at higher speeds. I have driven a few sporty cars from BMW, the i4 M60 and the i5 M60, and the i5 was not amazing at its top speed. The i4 was better, but this is awesome. And this is a normal car. This is not the sporty version. And I'm sure there will be an M version of the iX3 at some point with even more power. But this drives great, even at high speeds. The power is good, like I said. It's a great package, and I think it's so worth the price. With everything that you get and how it drives, the sophisticated drive, what it feels like when you drive. This is awesome. It's a great car. BMW did very well. I was expecting them to do well. I was hoping. And it's a bit better than I thought, except for the charging, because I have had a few cars now they charge at around 400 kilowatt or above 300 kilowatt, and they do it a bit better than BMW with similar size in battery. It's still good, but I would have liked if it would stay above 300 kilowatt for a bit longer, that it's not going down under 33% or so. If it would go to 50%, that would be better. So if you just charge to 50% because you don't need as much, since the car is amazing in consumption, you will get to your destination faster, but no. But that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.